Hey everybody, Dominoes 7 here. Okay, so today I want to talk about what happened last week. Sometime was it? Well, it wasn't that Saturday that just passed. I'm talking about the Saturday before that. Okay, so during Hurricane Barry and stuff like that, I ain't gonna talk about Hurricane Barry, but what I'm talking about is what happened with that blackout in New York City, okay, Lower Manhattan or Higher Manhattan or something like that. I mean, that was the most saddest thing I've ever heard of. Listening to people trapped all across the city, even tourists, underground in subways, in elevators and stuff like that. I mean, that was sad. I mean, I want to say, being stuck in an elevator is not fun. Okay, I mean, you're being stuck in a small box or room or whatever you want to call that thing, a car or whatever it is, and you can't get out and stuff like that. Some elevators don't have hatches or escape hatches. Some are too high, to stand on you to try to get up, But the thing is, I don't know what the thing is though. Okay, so there are some elevators that just have a huge light, no trap door or escape hatch or whatever. Somebody said they have that in every elevator, but I doubt it because I looked in a few elevators and they didn't have that. It's just a huge light above it. So, I mean, the terrible thing about it is people that's not from New York City are visiting New York City, trapped all across the city, But was it for 2 hours, 3 hours, or 4 hours? I forgot how long that lasts, I was watching the news when the power came back on over here because we lost power in this area when it was raining hard around here, and I guess it was kind of flooded though. Well, it wasn't flooded, So when the power came back on, I heard about the news about New York City had another blackout. There was one in 1977 before I was born. And they had another citywide blackout in 2003 after I got out of high school. Yep, it was during the summer. And then I looked at headline news, I think, or was it CNBC or something like that? I looked at one of the news channels, And then they were talking about people stranded in tunnels. Some people left off the train of the subway car and looked for platforms and stuff to get out of there. But luckily nobody was hurt. So and the sad thing is hearing about people stuck in elevators. And then. One reporter, I don't remember who it was, said it was beginning to be warm and dark in there, warm and dark, or should I say hot and dark, But around that year, I hope nobody didn't die in one of those elevators, at that time, because some people catch panic attacks when they closed in like that, and definitely. It's not fun for tourists, just like, say, for people that's claustrophobic, like me. Wait a minute, I heard somebody knocking. Well, I'm looking outside, It's raining out there, So anyway, as I was saying, listening to reports of people stuck in elevators and stuff like that. I mean, I almost cried when I heard about that. That never happened to me before. But listening to people stuck, that makes me sad. All right. So, any one of y'all ever been trapped in an elevator? I would hope it don't happen to none of y'all. But I watch YouTube videos of people stuck in an elevator, you know, and some was and some people was in a glass elevator stuck, you know. What was that? Never mind what that was. I heard some. I don't think y'all heard that sound. But anyway, as I was saying though, I mean, I watched an elevator go up and somebody was jumping in it and it broke down. Poof! You know? I think the name of that video called Elevator Accident, you know? It was a glass elevator, you know? Okay. So, alright, so never mind that though, but there were some people in homes that have no air conditioning and stuff like that, no running water and stuff like that, you know, okay? But in those kind of crises, folks, y'all need to have bottled waters, stack up on bottles of water and stuff like that, about 5, 6, or 7 cases of bottled water, and have a flashlight, you know, just in case of blackouts like there or anywhere, you know, okay? So I must say though, I'm very happy that y'all got your power back on. Did y'all? Well, that's a silly question, because if they didn't got their power back on, they would have said it on the news, you know. I won't ask a silly question like that. Shame on me for that, you know. Shame on me. Okay. All right. So, all right. I'm very happy that the people of New York City is all right out there, you know. I mean, I'm kind of speechless a little bit about it, you know. It's just that I just don't like to hear bad news about other people, you know. If you live in New York City and affected, my prayers go out to y'all, okay? All right, so I'm a pray for y'all, and I hope and pray it doesn't happen again any day. You know, because I mean that's sad to lose power, and I know how it feels because you know, for hurricane season, I don't know if it was Hurricane Floyd or somebody in 1998 that I was by my grandmother's house. We lost power and stuff like that, and it was like for 6 hours I think through the night. You know, through the night. So that was through the night. You know, so I don't know, cause I know how it feels though, cause I really don't know what to say, you know. I mean, for Hurricane Lizard though, we didn't barely lose power though, you know. So Hurricane Isidore missed us, you know, lucky for us, and then the hurricane in 2004 missed us, but Hurricane Katrina got us, you know. About 3 or 4 days without power. I'm miscounting how many days we stood in that apartment with no power while the street was flooded and the water was rising, you know. And then not only that though, okay, for Hurricane Isaac, you know, we ain't had power for 2 days, you know. 2 freaking days, you know. That was a heartbreak right there. A serious heartbreak, you know, and then around that time, I had left New Iberia. We was thinking about going back out there that time, but we decided to stay, you know. I mean, I love New Iberia, love New Orleans, but anyway, never mind all that though, okay. But my thing is, I really hope that the people out there in New York City is safe, you know. That's what I'm hoping for, you know, because this video is my concern to the people out there. That's why I'm making this video, you know, since I'm a YouTuber and stuff like that, and I've been doing YouTube since 2010. Okay, so Tanya encouraged me to keep on making videos. You know, if some of you don't know who Tanya is, if y'all watch my shows over the years, okay, all right. So, I mean, I'm not afraid of the dark, but I just don't want to be in no pitch black tunnel, you know what I mean? Because all I know back in the day, well, I wasn't at Chuck E. Cheese though, you know. There was a blackout in Chuck E. Cheese somewhere, and then well, I wasn't out there. I wasn't over there at that time, you know. Well, I wasn't out there. I wasn't over there, you know. But it's just that them children were screaming for their moms, you know, mommy, mommy, mommy. I mean, I'd be crying my ass off if I would hear that, you know. I mean, I just don't like to see children scared, you know, because I get scared myself, you know. And I'm 34 years old. I practically get scared of almost anything, you know. So, all right, but don't make fun of me, folks, okay? And plus, I don't like heights either, okay? Please don't make fun of Dominoes 7, okay? All right. Well, Chuck E. Cheese, I like giant rats. no, just the Chuck E. Cheese, you know, or Showbiz Pizza, you know. So, all right. That's all I gotta say. Happy to hear about the lights is cut back on out there, you know, and people free of elevators, you know. I know some people be like they're not gonna never take another elevator again, you know. The reason why people say that because they don't want to be stuck again, you know. Not only that though. Do y'all remember what happened in 1999? October 1999 with Nicholas White. How many of y'all remember that? Nicholas White was stuck in an elevator for 41 hours, practically 2 days, you know. I'm like, no watch, no cell phone, no water, no bathroom or nothing, you know. Didn't even know if it was night or day, you know. Don't know if it was today or tomorrow or something like that. I mean, I would panic. He fought off claustrophobia. I wouldn't fight off a claustrophobia, you know. I get angry too, you know. Yes, indeed, because that was wrong to keep them stuck like that and not wonder. They should people should check them elevators, you know, before they leave the building or whatever, you know. Okay, I mean that ain't right to me, you know. That's really not right, you know, because that's neglect, you know, to my knowledge though. Okay, so that's all Dominoes 7 got to say. Thank y'all for watching. Hope everybody's okay. All right. I'll be praying for y'all though. I know y'all went through it in 2003. Some of you that was living in 1997, not 1997, 1977, before I was born, went through it. But I hope everybody's all right in New York City. I'll be praying for y'all. Okay. God bless y'all, New York City. Okay. And Manhattan and all throughout there. Okay, hope y'all be all right. Okay, I think Jay-Z from New York City, and Nas from the Queens. You know, my favorite rapper. All right, that's all for now. Thank y'all for watching. Okay, bye bye.